problem is trying to get the mark up off you.
That's it.
You understand? But those are the teachers. Go ahead and finish reading, brother.
Reading from Birthday Practices Around the World by Barbara Renkoff, 1967, pages 3 through 9.
Go ahead.
Birthday parties began many, many years ago in Europe. People believed in good and evil spirits in those days.
And we know that they went further back than that because we've seen Pharaoh celebrating his birthday, and the Persians and the Greeks. Go ahead.
Sometimes they called them good and evil fairies.
Yes, sir.
They thought that the spirits gathered especially around a person who was celebrating his birthday. Everyone was afraid of these spirits, that they would cause harm to the birthday celebrant, and so he was surrounded by friends and relatives whose good wishes and very presence would protect him against the unknown dangers that birthday held.
So that was all. That was a part of them furnishing a table to bring all their relatives together. In essence, in Europe, when they celebrated it, to keep the evil spirits or protect the birthday celebrant. I just can't get over that they are worshiping that number. Fate.
Literally.
Literally, you worshiping fate and fortune. The genius. Go ahead and read.
Giving gifts along with good wishes brought even greater protection. Eating together provided a further safeguard and helped to bring the blessing of the good spirits.
Did you say something about gifts? What did it say about gifts? Bringing gifts brought further protection?
It said giving gifts along with good wishes brought even greater protection.
That's what you do on your birthday, isn't it? Bringing them gifts?
Eating together provided a further safeguard and helped to bring the blessings of the good spirits, godmothers, and wealthy relatives.
Yes.
So the birthday gathering or party along with his gifts and greeting was originally intended to make a person safe from evil and to ensure a good year to come.
No matter what you think it meant. That's like you setting up a Christmas tree in your house and you won't sit up here and say you setting it up for a different reason. But it was intended to do what? What was the party intended to do? To protect the one who was born and to protect him from evil spirits.
Right.
And to also celebrate the genius or Juno who accompanied this celebrant at his birth. Go ahead and read, brother.
In very early years, only kings or prominent men were thought important enough to celebrate their birthdays.
Yes, sir.
But as time went on, the common people began to celebrate theirs, and eventually children's birthdays began to be celebrated most of all.
Who's the children's birthday?
Children.
Got your children sacrificed unto idols. Go ahead and read, brother.
Even the smallest child knows that birthday candles are to wish on. But why?
To what?
To wish on.
Why?
But why? The reason goes back to the early Greeks and Romans.
Another confirmation. The birthday candles come from the Greeks. Go ahead, brother.
Who thought that tapers and candles had magical qualities. They would offer prayers and make wishes to be carried up to the gods by the flames of the candles.
They will also make prayers and wishes
To be carried up to the gods by the flames of the candles.
Superstition. Go ahead.
The gods would then send down their blessings and perhaps answer the prayers. The Germans were also the first who lighted candles on birthday cakes. The birthday celebrant made a secret wish on the flame.
Yes.
Just as most American children do today.
Is that right? Can you all agree with that?
You can all attest to that.
Go ahead, brother.
And this wish might be granted if all the candles were blown out with one puff.
What wish? Good fortune so you can have a good fate. The gods of the truth and that number. That is who's being celebrated. Now, we're going to finish this off in 2 Corinthians. And not to mention, we just threw in happy, which had to do with fate, luck.
And brothers and sisters, if you see anything different, you can contact us with the information given.
That's right. On the screen, call in, edify if you got to, but come with some facts. Not about how you feel. Come with something tangible that we can read. All right? 2 Corinthians chapter 6. A message by the apostle, because they didn't celebrate these pagan birthdays. Isaiah warned us about it. verse 14. 2 Corinthians 6 and 14.
Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communion hath light with darkness?
Yes, sir.
And what concord hath Christ with Belial? Or what part hath he that believeth with an infidel?
Yeah.
And what agreement hath the temple of God with idols?
You call yourself the temple of God? Because the people make up the temple.
Mm-hmm.
What agreement have you with idols? How are you going to participate, whether it's Christmas or anything else, or birthdays is this subject? How can you participate in a birthday celebration and call yourself to be a member or one of the building blocks of the temple of God? Paul said, what agreement is there with the temple of God with idols? Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. For ye are the temple of the living God. As God has said, I will dwell in them and walk in them. I will be their God, and they shall be my people. Wherefore come out from among them.
Come out from among who? The nations.
Mm-hmm.
The Gentiles. Paul told you that in fact, hold your mic here. I do want to
Mm-hmm.
That is 1 Corinthians. Hold your mic, I'm coming right back. Come out from among them, Paul said. This is what they had to come out from among. 1 Corinthians chapter 10. 1 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 20. This is what you got to come out from among.
But I say that the things which the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice to devils, and not to God. And I would not that ye should have fellowship with devils.
I don't want you to have fellowship with them devils.
Mm-hmm.
The Gentiles, the nations sacrifice to devils. So Paul wrote the letter here again, back here, 2 Corinthians 6, and just read from that verse again. I'll stop you right.
Uh-huh. What agreement hath the temple of God with idols? For ye are the temple of the living God. God hath said, I will dwell in them and walk in them. I will be their God, and they shall be my people. Wherefore come out from among them, and be ye separate, saith the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you.
He said, touch not the unclean thing. Mm-hmm. Stop furnishing the table for that number.
Then he'll receive you.
Then he'll receive you. Stop bringing a drink offering, I should say, for that number, or furnishing a table for that truth. The gods of fortune and fate, who you celebrate under the name of Genius or Juno, on the so-called birthday celebration of the nations. Because we read in the earlier segment, only the nations observe birthday celebrations. And apostate,
that's right,
Israelites, true devout servants of God, they didn't deal with the idolatry. And I turn it over to the host.
Well, I'd like to thank the Most High God for the lesson that's been bestowed upon us in the day. And we thank all you who had the patience to sit here and listen to the word we had to bring to you today. We're the brothers from the Congregation of Israel Knesset Jesus. I'm Brother Tim, this is Brother Judah. I'd like to say thank you and peace in Jesus' name. Shalom.